Aspect of Moros. Do it the ultimate Ares run, maybe, if we can. We'll see how it feels, because I don't know, the idea of this seemed a bit foreign to me to purposely go for Ares from Moros. So I wonder if it's something that I haven't really considered. Go to the surface, let's go. The new emote based on my famous catchphrase? What is that gingerbread man? I don't get it. Why am I frightened all of a sudden? Is it let's get that bread? Yo! Epic sounds good. Do I want to rarefy this, or do we hold out for other things? I gotta check out the legendary.
One to keep track of.
Grievous Blow is a good one to rarefy. That is not my phrase. That must be someone's phrase, though, if the AI bullshit thought that it was potentially my phrase, correct? So it's gotta be someone's. I don't really like Hef with this that much. Although if you get, like, Rallying Cry, Hef does have Rock, so I'll consider. We need a lot of Ares boons. Plasma's a bit of a trap most runs, but maybe it'll be okay here. Epic attack. I mean, epic spell. It's hard to get that rarity down, though. And it's also not Rock. I want to rock. Rock. See, one more Ares we must go get. I might skip Medea here then. Could be. Split Fiction, nominate a few categories. I don't know anything about that game. Is that game that's like requires co-op or something? Blood Spree is one of the things. I don't think we roll here. Profuse Bleeding is not a very good boon in general. We need a blood drop boon, though. It's pretty bad. Whenever those wounds take damage, they may spell. Whenever they take damage, it's interesting now that I think about it. Which means boons like Static Shock could help. I never thought about that. For some reason, I just assumed it was strikes. Either way, I shouldn't rarefy it because it's kind of bad, but I'll take something blood drop related, I think. Or maybe I shouldn't have in case Visceral Impact gets offered instead. Maybe. Wind, I need Rock, baby. Boom. Game with the best twist, chat. Game that had a big twist, maybe, to some degree. I'm trying to think of, like, there's some out there. I got one, and you can't call it a spoiler because it's ancient. Final Fantasy VII when Ares dies. Bioshock. Knights of the Old Republic. I never played any of those games. Twisted Metal. Oh, boo! Professor Layton. Oh my god, I actually remember that game. I had one of them for like the DS, but I never got all the way through it because it was long as hell. Ares' death? Would I consider that a twist? I mean, it was probably only halfway through the game, I'll admit, but I didn't see it coming as a kid at all. I was like, they can't kill this character. I leveled the shit out of her. I was like, there's no way, she has to come back. I honestly didn't believe it the whole time. Alright, roll for Ares up here now. And we'll roll the mini-boss, maybe. Need more ways to get blood drops. Am I going to take Grizzly Gain, then? I might be willing to do that. Probably roll just once here, though, if I can. That mutual destruction would have been nice. Okay, I'm going to take a common Visceral Impact. How many chambers we got left? 2? 3, even. Okay. Let's put Ares on the mini-boss, which should be pretty much guaranteed. Okay. Then we're going to do 2 other doors here. And try to fill some slots here. Who am I taking here? I already forgot. Don't really want Ares, though, on a slot. Nor do I want Zeus, because neither of them can really do... Did I say Ares? I meant Hef. Come on. Dude, please. I didn't take any
Very well.
max health either, which is concerning. Is there anyone else here? No. Interesting decision, Stan. I guess there's Furnace Glow, maybe. I got one that is very particular and maybe probably doesn't fall into the category, but I remember playing through Undertale alone, and I didn't really know anything about the game. I just thought it was like a quirky, funny game with a good attitude kind of behind it. But it felt like kind of a twist to me to see the game sort of react at the end when I got scolded by Sans for doing whatever. I don't even recall. That was fun, I felt. Do I want to take a core boon and fill a slot? Anvil Ring's not very good. It hurts our origination possibilities, too. Zip Tiger, what's up? Thank you so much for the 5 years.
Are you the Satan currently?
Ah. Bing bong, bing bong. Christmas bells are ringing. I'm gonna fix it. And here's the legendary. Damn it! Gotta roll it at least
Let's try
once.
this again.
Okay, maybe take Grizzly Gain and he'll come back, right? So now we have literally all of the blood drop boons. All right, now we'll get glow here.
In the name of Hades.
Someone was defending. Probably shouldn't roll. I already have 6. I'm not gonna take the max magic, I think. Someone was defending Grizzly Gain recently. It was probably Formation, if I were to guess. Just get Furnace Glow. Yeah, but Furnace Glow only lasts for 3 seconds. Then I have a 10-second cooldown on the special. So it's not even really a good solution. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad here, I'll admit that. No, stop striking me, mate. Wait until I get my blood drops, honey. You wait.
Return to shadow now.
Probably Formation. Formation defends everything that's bad. No one clip that. What's up, Tiger? Okay. So what's the god pool right now look like? It's just the 2 gods. I can't force another Ares boon, though.
Change things up.
Rallying Cry would be cool long term, too. Rallying Cry might have some cool interactions with, like, wounds-related things, like 4th degree and everything I've heard. Controlled burn. What do I want to do here now? I'm not actually sure. Maybe I should have considered rarefying, because it could have hit Visceral Impact. Yeah, I could have hit a few good things, I won't lie. Don't want to force Hef or anything like that. Might just grab Athena now. We'll do the hammer in the next zone. Okay. Hera? I don't know if I have to. Oh, the Ares Plasma Duo? Yeah, that's Hera. I don't know if I really care enough about it. You think it's that good? I kind of feel like it should get reworked. That should have been reworked, I should say. Because there's no chance of reworks now. I think it's safe to assume. I don't know if it's really worth going for. Yeah, Universal Donor, yeah. So, like, I don't know. I keep it as a very low priority. But then again, I'm doing a blood drop run, and it is a blood drop related thing. You win this round here. Don't know what that last god's gonna be.
Your terrifying form. All those who
How are you, darling?
behold my power.
Righteous Pike. Is there a chance I'm gonna be spending that much magic? I'm gonna go with no. Guaranteed 20% strike and channel speed is good. Then why do we consider plasma bad if that is good? Huh? Answer me that, Senior Geek. Oh, McDowell, what's up? Thank you so much for the 19 months. How you been? Hit the attack. That could be worse. Furnace glow, I guess. Grand Caldera. Still don't really want to roll. Not gonna lie, but swapping this out wouldn't be the worst idea. I know I'm still a rock away, but gonna take the money after that. I'm trying to watch. So will the attack that explodes via the aspect, the blast damage from Moros here, could that get boosted by wounds in theory? It's hard to watch and tell fully if that's going to happen or not, or if it is happening rather. I gotta admit, Grizzly Game feels pretty good here. Like, it hasn't been a concern. But then again, I kind of don't like magic regens unless I literally don't have to think about it. I'm willing to admit, I want to completely ignore the mechanic. Otherwise, it's not good enough for me. I have Dark Side, but I'm probably not going to use it. This is like me playing that God of War game all over again. 2 weapons? I can't manage all that. Success rate boosts the blood drop of bullshit. I guess I'll take it then.
These aren't up to my...
Your attack boon gains 3 level. Oh, I wish I got the special one. Explosive intent. I mean, it's only like 5% per palm now, right? So that's really not great. I feel like this is a bit dangerous. I think you kind of got to take supply chain just so we can hopefully get... No rock. Yet again. This is bullshit.
Something there.
Hestia. All right, roll for Ares. Roll for Ares. No, don't use that! My God. I just wasted a lot of rolls, chat. It's not my fault, though. Got hair anyway, see? I knew it would happen. Ding dong.
Out of my sight. We've so many.
So since Rallying Cry boosts the wounds buff in a way, like the power inflicted by wounds or the power gained from wounds, does that mean Extended Family also boosts the wounds power? I guess I should take Nexus Rush to try to get the duo. Either way, though. Even though I don't think I'll make good use of it. If I were to guess. Good job. Yeah, it's kind of weird, I know.
Lord Charon's ship.
Oh, be a much easier origination with Demeter, at least.
In the name of Hades.
Am I feeling strong enough to defeat Zagreus? Honestly, after that mini-boss, I legitimately am scared of Zag. There, I said it. Put it on my poster. I don't even care. I don't even give a hoot.
Now for the captain's wheel.
I'm the special. I fear the Zag. He's a wild card. He can't be trusted. I tell you that much. No special, huh? Can't afford to roll. Ares, 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 Ares. Hell yeah! This is it? Ready? No, no, no! Yes. 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 Alright. Let's see how this bitch feels.
Something stinks.
Something stinks.
This is for your own good.
Wait, is she saying that we smell? Yo, big dings. Huge dings out here. seen my dings?
Here comes the catch of the night.
Hey, come back. What? I honestly got to look for damage numbers when it's so crowded on the ground. Oh my god, why is it so slip? Oh, right, because we have all this stupid speed. Because it's too hard to track her otherwise. Holy shit! 100%! Oh no, it's too slippery! Oh my god!
Return to shadow now.
Okay.
See you strive.
Yum, 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 yum. Okay.
Now
There's a big corpse. Yeah, the big whale, right? It probably does smell quite bad. Worst smell you've ever experienced, chat? I think I got mine. Wife's got a weird story that she loves to talk about. She found a body in her garden when she was a kid. That's her story, though. Enduring coil. I'll let her tell it someday. Yeah. No, stop that. Back when I worked in the retail, we sold, I think it's called muscle milk. Does anyone know this product? Some kind of whey protein product, I guess. But I think it was in like liquid form, if I remember right. It must have been. It was a liquid of some kind like that. Yeah. But it was like shelf stable, so it wasn't like in the cooler or anything like that. It just it just sat on a shelf like nothing, basically. These are bad. Arctic Gale. Volcanic Flourish is good. Furnace Blast is good enough for me now. Sat on the shelf, like a plain old shelf, right? So it's not chilled or anything like that. Considered normal. The most horrid smell was coming from the store for like 2 weeks straight. Customers were complaining. The pharmacy team was complaining, like, you have to find the smell. We couldn't find it. We had no clue what it was. Most hard. It's imagine a sour cream omelet, you know, left in a swamp, I'm gonna say. Boom, ba-do-do. Something like that. And it turned out, for some reason, this product had leaked from below onto the shelf. But it was like a pin needle of a leak too. So it was very small. Very, very small. Why go magic in that previous position? I don't really like doing these doors that go down below because you can't get a fountain room there. So once we're cruising, I just prefer to take the chance of getting a fountain room half the time if the decision's not a big one. Enduring Coil. That's probably one of the worst smells. Undiscovered because nobody buys it. Legitimately, no one bought that shit, like ever. That stuff would expire so fast.
Special delivery.
Hidden Helix, I guess? Although not very good for us here, I think. How's our health? I'm gonna say we're good. Pig carcass in an alleyway on a crisp 35C day. Oh my god, but just like walking down? Ow. Ooh, just in an alleyway. I think I'm gonna take Snow Queen there.
Desolation.
That's me. That's no good, right? Do 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 boom. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. I got another bad smell. And I bet some of y'all have experienced this too. When I worked in a deli in a supermarket as a teenager, the grease trap got filled up, and we had like a backup in like the line or something. Oh my god. Holy shit. People were leaving the store. It was so bad. And you know what's the worst part of it is? I kind of got used to it because it was stuck like that for like a couple of days. And I'm like, it's not that bad, right? People couldn't even come in. Ooh, boy. So like the grease trap clogged up, and that's where we gutted the fish, too, just to be clear. That's where we gutted the fish, Days. There's a reason why the supermarket chain went under very soon after.
I see something for you.
Your dog's farts? Oh, poor puppy. Surprisingly pleasant smell that I've told the story for before. In that same deli, I had to go to work. There was something wrong with my car, and I had to walk to work, though, if I recall. Or maybe I was just nervous about driving in the snow. I forget what it is. I get to work. My feet are soaked because it was snowing and it was wet. It was damp. Shoes are soaked through. Socks are soaked through, and it's a very unpleasant experience to try to do an 8-hour shift when your socks are 100% soaked. Can we all agree? Nobody wants that. Now, luckily, the boss wasn't there that day. So, how to dry your socks when you work in a deli? Well, we happen to have this convection oven where the honey hams get roasted. It should be pointed out. Now, I made sure we weren't cooking food in there at the time. We weren't cooking food in there yet. Papa needed some dry socks, you know? You don't understand. I tried to put latex gloves on my feet while they were drying. That's how desperate I was while I walked around and served customers. Luckily, they couldn't see there. Now, I guess I had some relatively clean socks because it just kind of smelled like fresh laundry at the laundromat a little bit. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, chat. What is this, dark side? Get up! Speed! Okay, finally got him back. Bottom, middle, top, middle. Oh, God. Kind of, sort of panicked there. Oh, I definitely thought that was over by now. You gotta understand, this business was going under. You know what I mean? Oh, man. This business was going under. It was not doing well. Someone stole an entire deli slicer one night, and we never figured out who it was. And the management involved couldn't be bothered. They just were like, whatever. Who was probably one of them. Whole-ass deli slicer. I don't know. I walked in one day. It's like, where's the second deli slicer? Everyone's just like, All right.
Good evening, my dear.
We rolling for... Can I afford fine line? It's another rock. Holy shit, I got plenty of rock. Okay, we really want rallying cry if we can get it after this. I'm still getting good use of that out of that slicer. I wish I had taken it. If I had known it would be so easy. More. More. We need more. Obviously. Right, Tank? More.
See you later.
More. Boink. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-dum.
Monsters.
No Aries, huh? Triple palmies then? That deli was pretty messed up. My first day, I was training, but they were showing me how to use the slicer. It smelled terrible back there. There was flies everywhere. And all I did was just lift the main slicer half in. Maggots. So I tell the manager, like, I tried to be super hush about it.
Till we meet again.
I was like, there's some maggots under this. Like, can I clean this, please? And he just gets so loud and annoyed immediately. That's what this place gets when everyone slacks off. It's like, oh no.
Next floor.
And yet I still continued to work there for like 4 more years after that was my first day. I don't know how. It was one of those places. This was a huge red flag too.
Lord Hermes.
They give you all this training, right? No Aries. They give you all this training. They say you get a 30-minute break where you have to clock out. You also get a 15-minute break where you get paid. All this training, they tell you exactly how to handle it. Like my first shift, my first like real shift that wasn't like strict training, I guess. The woman tells me we don't take 15-minute breaks here. You're not allowed to take 15-minute breaks. Like straight up. She's like, we don't do that. We work here. I'm just like, all right. She was also the one that got caught with a tinfoil baggie of pills, so I don't know why I listened to her. Brave face, you say?
My strength reborn.
I don't know why we all wanted to work so hard for this place. I remember they paid me $8.10 an hour, and $8 was the minimum wage, and they kind of acted like I should be thankful for that 10 cents. No! Didn't get rallying cry. Wait.
That.
Yeah! Well, you have at least 8 rock. Any of your damage effects from Olympians are stronger. 10 whole cents. We don't do that here. Follow the labor law. It's just so strange. Like, they weren't, like, the manager or the boss or anything. So it kind of wasn't a big deal. Like, why not take 15-minute breaks? Looking back, like, I don't get it. But that was the quote-unquote culture. If a place like that could even have a culture. Speed. More speed. Hell yeah. Oh no. Don't die from the slip factor. Yo, that's bullshit. Ah, no. Get him! Lost my armor. Okay, that's fine. Be grateful for the 10 cents. I had so many bad jobs when I was younger. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, I don't know if I've actually tried pausing while in Rivals 4 here. I'm trying to be extra careful since we're slippery. Holy shit. That's scary when you're slippery. I blew my dark side on you. Woo, baby. Get your balls away from me, honey. Damn. Damn. We work delivery for Domino's. Minimum wage $7.25. In-store $3 while on delivery due to tips. And they act like that was so generous because it was more than the minimum state wage of $2.13 tip differential wage. The tip differential wage is such bullshit. It's horrible. What's my health like? Should I be concerned? Nah, we're good. Let me use my hex. Whoop. Oh my god. Get your golden balls away from me, jerk. Yeah, it's similar here, I think, still, at least. I haven't caught up recently. Mutual destruction kind of popping there. I'm gonna guess the attack is the most damage here now. I'm gonna say, what do you think? I think so. How was this? I mean, it was a very area-centric build, so I guess that was kind of interesting. So, like, Grizzly Gain, I have a bit more respect for. The attack and the Omega attack were high up on there. I think, it's hard to tell how useful the plasma was in particular, honestly, because I didn't feel the difference. So that might, but there might have been a difference with it. Might have been. Universal donor. Where's that rallying cry? Extended family did not wind up on there. But is it really worth aiming for with Moros? Wasn't bad, at least. I was worried it would just be straight up bad, but it wasn't. That was my concern. So it's viable, at least. I'll give it that. It's viable. But again, the slippery factor is actually quite scary, right? It's actually quite scary, especially when there's instant kill moves coming around the board. So when you're capped at 100% move speed, it's like, ugh, quite frightening.